Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're reading the story I'm writing called Grower's Weekend Adventure. So please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff. My youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games. Or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Let's dive into the video. The Florida sun rose gently over the Moss house. The Mass family home, casting warm light across the backyard, where the koi pond shimmered and the quail softly chirped. And their enclosure inside the house was already alive with quiet motion, because even on a grower's weekend, things never stayed still for long. Asa Moss stirred in the kitchen, pouring himself coffee from the Keurig while Rizzo, the Labradoodle, waited patiently at his feet, and Sandy, the golden retriever, stretched across the tile like she owned the place. Big weekend, Asa said with a smile, glancing at Priscilla. Priscilla Moss was packing a small bag, double-checking everything. You and Isaiah will be fine, she teased. We're just going to visit my mom and stepdad. The girls deserve some independence. At the table, Abigail Moss, now 20, sat calmly eating cereal with sliced banana. Though she was nonverbal, her presence filled the room with a steady, thoughtful energy. She glanced up, making eye contact with her mom, then tapped her tablet. Girls' Weekend Park. Priscilla smiled warmly. Yes, Abby, you and Summer are going to have a great time. Summer, their 23-year-old family friend, burst through the door right on cue. I've got snacks, playlist, and a full plan, she said proudly. Also, we are definitely getting Dutch Bros later. Abby's eyes lit up. Isaiah Moss leaned against the doorway, laughing. Don't forget to film. Your subscribers expect chaos. Not chaos, Summer corrected. Wholesome content. Asa raised an eyebrow. We'll see. The girls take over. Once Priscilla and Asa left, headed toward a weekend with Priscilla's mom, stepdad, and visits planned with Cindy and the rest of the family, the house felt different, quieter but not empty. Summer clapped her hands. Okay, first stop, chores, then fun. Abby nodded. They started outside. Abby carefully fed the koi, watching them ripple the water's surface. Summer checked on the quail, refilling food and water. Then they moved to the pool, skimming leaves from the in-ground water while Sandy barked at her own reflection. Inside, laundry tumbled in the dryer, and the kitchen filled with the smell of coffee as Summer attempted to master the Keurig. Okay, how does this thing work? She muttered. Abby reached over, pressed two buttons, and the machine roared to life. Summer blinked. You're the boss now. Cooking, cleaning, and cookies. Later that afternoon, Brandy, their longtime friend and speech therapist, arrived with groceries. I heard it's Grower's Weekend, she said warmly. Thought I'd help out. Together they cooked dinner, steak sizzling in the pan, sweet potatoes roasting in the oven, and a fresh salad coming together on the counter. Abby helped measure ingredients for cookies, carefully pouring almond milk into the batter. When the tray went into the oven, she gave a small clap of satisfaction. Best chefs ever, Summer declared. Adventures out. The next morning they headed to the park. Abby walked beside Summer, occasionally tapping her tablet to point things out. Birds, trees, people passing by. Afterward they made the essential stop, Dutch Bros. Summer held up 2 drinks. Few were required. Abby smiled, sipping hers, then typed, dessert too. Oh, absolutely, Summer said. Daly's ice cream shop is next. A slightly strange twist. That evening, as the sun dropped low, something unusual happened. While filming a blog segment near the backyard pond, The air shimmered faintly. Summer frowned. Did you see that? Abby stared focused. From the edge of the trees, a figure briefly appeared, tall, cloaked in shadows that moved like living vines. Beside him, a glowing presence flickered like ambers. Okay, Summer whispered, either I'm dehydrated, or we just saw something out of a fantasy movie. Abby typed quickly, not dangerous. For a moment, the figure's violet veil, an enchanted ember infusion, protect us from a hidden layer of reality, seemed to observe them. Then, just as quickly, they vanished. Summer blinked. We're not putting that in the vlog. Abby paused, then typed, maybe later. The kayaking trip. On the finer day, Asa and Isaiah returned, just in time to join everyone for a kayaking trip, near a campground surrounded by Florida wilderness. Priscilla met them there, along with her friend Jordan, who had apparently spent the morning cleaning leaves out of the bushes at the campsite. You missed it, Jordan said. I became one with nature. Terrifying, Isaiah replied. They launched the kayaks into calm water. Abby sat with Summer, while Asa and Priscilla paired up nearby. Along the riverbanks they spotted turtles sunning themselves, deer moving quietly through the trees, and even an armadillo shuffling past the underbrush. Look, Summer whispered, pointing. An alligator glided silently through the water, distant but unmistakable. Respect the wildlife, Asa said calmly. Further along, they passed an elderly couple in a tandem kayak, laughing as they paddled unevenly. Goes, Summer said. Absolute goes, Isaiah agreed. Then from deeper in the woods, a rusher, something large. Bear, Priscilla asked quietly. Everyone paused. The sound faded. Let's keep moving, Asa suggested. Back home, that night they returned home, tired but happy. Dinner was simple, tortellini with vodka sauce, and leftover waffle fries from Chick-fil-A. The dogs curled up nearby, and the house settled into a peaceful rhythm again. Abby sat with her tablet, editing clips from the weekend, the park, the cooking, the kayaking, and one very brief, very strange moment by the pond. She hesitated. Then she added it. Summer leaned over. You're really including that? Abby nodded. Our story. Summer smiled. Yeah, it is. And somewhere just beyond what most people could see, the hidden world of their universe continued, quietly watching, protecting, and occasionally stepping into view. But for the Mass family, it was just another unforgettable weekend. Thank you for watching this video, and peace out till the next one.